Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Emad Nicola, member of the Chamber of Tourism in Egypt. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear.
Well, we have very good news now that the revenues from in the first half of the year 2024, with the great influx of tourists, millions of tourists came to Egypt, and the revenues is around $6.6 million. So how did you follow these important news?
There is a slight increase in this first half compared with last year, but in general, 6.6. That if you put it all together, if you just assume to be a year, that would be 13 billion, and that's the average of the tourist income in the good years in Egypt. What's good about it is that we are back to normal. We are back to the usual pattern. Now we are looking forward for the even better than that for the coming year. If things stabilize in the area, we might be looking for even up to 15 or 16 billion dollars in the year 25.
Yes. So, Dr. Nicola, what were the programs that were provided by the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities in the first half of the year that attracted the tourism to Egypt?
Actually, there is nothing specific. There is nothing exactly the reason of. But the main reason is the attraction of the destination itself. Egypt is a very important tourist destination all over the world. Most of the people around the world wish to come to Egypt and enjoy our civilization, our beaches, and all the beautiful things we have in our country.
Yes.
You cannot say that we have done specific things, but the good thing is that we are in the right track. Whatever we are doing, each and every individual in the industry is doing it right because we're going in the right track.
Yes, we're on the right track. What about the rest of the year 2024? What is the program provided for the season, the summer season, and also the fall season concerning and the winter season, I mean, concerning here in Egypt, provided by the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, and the role that is played by the ministry? There were some news concerning the increase of the number of rooms and hotels here in Egypt in order to be able to overcome the number of tourists coming to Egypt.
You are absolutely right. Our main object now is to increase the numbers of rooms, especially in certain areas like Cairo, like Luxor and Aswan. In these areas, we really in need for extra rooms to meet the demand that's expected to happen, not only in the coming half, but our expectation in the year 25, with if the area, as I said before, stabilize, there will be facing a huge demand.
Yes.
And this demand needs to be accommodated. We'll need an extra space for these people, extra infrastructure in general, which is talking about rooms, talking about buses, talking about restaurants, all the things that tourists need while they are visiting the country. We need to work on that to increase the capacity, so we can absorb the demand that we're expecting to come.
Yes. I thank you very much for your time. Thank you also for your valuable information, Dr. Emad Nicola, member of the Tourism Chamber in Egypt. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.